my Spotify went from 600 followers to over 5,000. YouTube went from 3,000 to 13,000 subscribers. Instagram went from 6,000 to like
YouTube at 14K for you now, right?
Yeah, and I just got the story mode, which I'm excited about. And then Instagram, I went from like 6,000 to like 14,000 followers, all from that one video.
Mama had me when she was only 15. Daddy got killed when I was only 4. Grew up in the hood, had to get it out the mud, had to pick up the sack. I ain't wanna be broke. All my homeboys either dead in jail. Looking back, I had to go hard. I ain't wanna fail. Now I'm on a plane on my way to do a show.
How long have you been on TikTok?
Beginning of September. I think a couple videos I did I posted in August, but that was before I knew what TikTok was gonna do, because I came back and I was like, whoa, these boys are crazy. So September is when I say I really started.
Nice. And then like, were you like, how often were you posting? Because I know for me, like I was posting a lot. Like I was posting like 7 times a day. I still post a lot, but how much for you?
It'll probably be better for me to even say in a month. Like for September, I probably had like 40, maybe 30, 40 videos. Yeah, like 30, 40 videos off that month I cranked out. Yeah.
That's crazy, because some people like, so I started when it was like Musically, but I posted like 2 videos and I was like, oh, this ain't working. And then that was it. And then once I heard like Gary Vee and then Brandman Sean talking about it, that's when I got serious about it. So that's crazy, because like you said, you had that work ethic to do like 40 videos per month.
Yeah.
When a lot of rappers, man, they get on there and it's just like, oh man, like what I did at first, oh boom, boom, post my music, post this, and ain't nobody rocking with it, so then they just give up. So what was some of the stuff you learned along that process, like out of creating 40 videos?
Yeah, I learned that people love comedy, and people like the stuff that you think they wouldn't like. Like some of these ideas I was putting out was like the first thing that came to my mind. Like, let me just try this. Like, let me create a relatable situation. I'll be thinking about like a school, and I'll be like a teacher. I did one where it was like I pretended to be a teacher, and I was like, Jay, why are you sleeping in my class? And then the student was like, you check out my mixtape yet? And the teacher was like, nah. And then the student was like, all right, stop sleeping on me, and I'm gonna stop sleeping on you.
That's funny.
Stuff like that.
How did that one do? Did that one?
It got like 30K.
Okay.
And that was when I first started, so that was ridiculous to me. Like 30,000 views.
Dang, that's good. That's good.
It was wild, bro. I'm coming from Instagram where like 300 views is like, whoa.
Yeah,
and I'm getting 100 times as much views as that for a video that took me 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So like, I started to see the value real early and double down on the videos, but I always tried to figure out a way to insert the fact that I'm a rapper, in whether a comedy way. And so it was just me figuring that out. There was no perfect, like, this is the perfect way to do it. I'm just trying it out.
Yeah.
And, once I started getting bigger, I'm like, all right, let me show these people who I am. Let me put some raps in here and see how this goes.
Yeah.
And whatnot. Yeah.
That's kind of what I did too. Yeah, it's like, it's smart, because like the way I do it too is I'll be like, and it's like being intentional, but I'll be like, yo, like I'm at the gas station, like it's rough in Detroit, like boom, gas station represents like people making money from drug selling and all that, and then I'll be like, this is why I tell these stories in my music. It's like a way to like kind of to let people know, like you can either do the comedy, like I do it in funny ways as well, but a lot of times I'll do it in storytelling versus saying, that only worked with like Arizona Service, just posting your music. And we can't look at that as an exception.
Yeah.
It's like, you gotta do certain things, like you said, stop sleeping on me, if you haven't heard my mixtape, like stuff like that, and like, oh, you're a rapper? And that's kind of how I do it, when I post those videos and kind of tie it in versus saying, go check me out. Because it's all about belonging and stuff and becoming a part of it. So like you said, it was that one that started kicking off. It was that was the first one, right? The one that you think that was the first one when you were 30K or what?
Nah, actually, it was my first 2 videos. They were horizontal videos, but I didn't even obey the TikTok rules. I had no idea, like, quote unquote rules, like as far as like posting vertical videos. Had no idea about the hashtag For You page, FYP, which apparently you don't even need. But I'm like, let me like TikTok early, let me infiltrate these early hashtags to try to get my videos trending under them, so by the time this app blows up, maybe my name will blow up. I was thinking about it like Instagram. Like if you think about the person on Instagram, whoever was like the first one to consistently use like hashtag rap, probably in their bag now because they've been on the forefront.
That's smart. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, so like I'm like, let me try to do that, and but I posted it, and after like a whole day, I had like 2 views on each video. So I'm like, this ain't it. Like TikTok, I don't even know where these 2 people coming from, but maybe these bots. I mean, like whatever, this trash. Close the app. I come back either the next morning or the morning after that. One video got like 8,300 views, another one got like 3,000. I'm like, looking at the comments, looking at the likes, people enjoying it. I'm like, is this real? Like, did I blow up or something? So I'm like, let me figure this out. I started doubling down, scrolling, looking at how stuff works. I was very confused, but I'm like, I'm gonna just get it, how I live it, figure it out. And I did, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because with TikTok, there's really no strategy.
Right.
I mean, there's things you can like I strategize, but at the same time, like what I've learned is no formula. Like Instagram, it's like branding and certain hashtags that's gonna get you bigger exposure and shout out. It's like so much stuff. So like when you get on TikTok, and how do you go from 2 views to 8K? And that's the confusing thing where it's like we don't know.
Right.
Like I don't know why I Don't Cuss in my music video hit 7 million. Like I'll try to recreate that video in different ways, but none of them get that many views. So it's like that's the interesting thing about TikTok. So I don't know, man. So like moving forward, what's some of the stuff that like what's your next goals like that you're trying to accomplish on TikTok?
I'm trying to influence to the point where like my videos can directly affect my streams in music, you know, and like literally like to pull more fans over. And I can already say that's happening. Like I'm getting at least like anywhere between 10 and 50 new YouTube subscribers every day. Like it's which is nice. Something that I couldn't ask for outside of here. But you kind of get clout inflation. I'm gonna just make that term up. Basically where like once you already go viral, once you go really big and you see an influx of attention, and then that dies down, even though like 300 followers in a 6-hour period would before to you be a big deal. It's kind of like, dang, I'm not growing. You know, it's crazy. So it's like clout inflation. If you think you're not really doing big, but you still are, it's just at a lower level than when you were viral. But I want to bring more people to stream my music, and I want to create. I want to get bigger on TikTok so people can see me as that guy that has great music. He can rap. And I want to collaborate with more people that are in music so that we can kind of have one pool of a community, share resources, and you know, and grow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You go from Instagram into being on TikTok, like, oh my gosh, it's crazy. So like, I'm like 20K away from 500,000, but it seemed like it's taking forever. And I looked at my numbers, it was like 13K in the last couple weeks. I'm like, I only got 13K in 2 weeks. Like, I get that in a day. If I get a viral video, why can't I get 13K in a day? Like, and it's just like, you're right. And it's like, it goes back down. And it's like, you gotta kind of get in that mentality of like, yo, man, like, you just gotta have fun posting and enjoy posting. And when something goes, it's gonna go. So capitalize off that. If something blows up, be ready to follow it up with other videos. Be ready to go live. Be ready to like comment back on people's stuff. Like, just have fun with it and just be posting, because when something goes, it's gonna go, but you can't predict when it's gonna go. So it's gonna go randomly. I think Charli D'Amelio is the only person who said like after one of her videos blew up, every single one of them started getting millions.
Every single one. And I mean, shout out to her. Like, that's love. I no hate on that, but it's just crazy. Like, most people wouldn't even be ready for that though. Like when I watched her interview with Gary Vee, when she said like when she got all that attention, she kind of wanted to shy back. And I'm at the point now where if I did get all that attention, I know how to double down, because now I put enough niche content out there to know like if somebody reacts to this in a big way, then I know like what my next video would be if they do like this. Okay, I'm like, if you like this type of stuff I put up, I know exactly where to lead you, you know? And yeah, because before it was kind of frustrating because my stuff that wasn't music related was blowing up. You know what I'm saying? Until like even to the Memoji videos that I've done with all the artists, you know, it's related to music, just not my music. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting posted by Complex Music, meme pages with over 1 million followers on Instagram, or stuff on Twitter. Like, it's hitting all these places, and at least it's drawn back to me. But it's like, dang, all right, how can I make a video about my music do that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So for those who don't know, Jay Pitt's got these videos where he takes the face emojis from the iPhone and he do like raps like he'll take like Roddy Ricch the box and then rap about like getting a box of food, which is funny and it's clever. It sounds just like him, it looks just like him. So y'all gotta go check those out. I'll leave all that in the link in the description. But yeah, those are the videos he's referring to. And yeah, man, like you right. It's like the thing is like with Charli D'Amelio and like blowing up. A lot of people, like you said, aren't ready for that. And then aren't ready for the negativity. Like, I'm sure you've seen it. I get a lot of hate in my comments. People like, you always talk about the same thing. You need to shut up, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Like, people really get mad at me, bro. So, like, you just gotta have thick skin and be ready for that. Like, people, like, genuinely, people genuinely do not like me on TikTok. But that's just a small portion of people. But also, bro, when you talk about people not being ready, bro, like, you got your merch. You got, like, music out. You got a catalog to where if you got 1 million followers tonight, you already have the foundation and the infrastructure. Same with me, I got the merch, I got my booking set up, I got my catalog of music, we got like all of our like publishing, like all of our money on the back end will be good versus some people who blow up and like we take advantage of like one video blowing up, my video that hit 7 million, I got all types of fans. Like that video did it for me, like period. My Instagram, that video did it. So I'm trying to recreate that moment, but the thing is, my hype died down. Like, bro, I had 1,000 people in my live video after that video blew up. I had 1,000 people consistently in my live. I was on my live video here. People were walking up to me trying to talk. I was like, yo, I got 1,000 people on this live right now. But the thing is, like, now I'm getting average 30 people on the live, 40 people. But the thing is, I capitalized all those. People are now listening through my catalog and looking through my YouTube vlogs, and I got the monetized set up. So the big thing is just having like all your stuff set up so when you do blow up, because everybody's trying to get that instant fame. I get like 100 shout out requests a day. The thing is, you gotta work hard and build that up every single day. So then once it's like you shouldn't want it to happen overnight because you gotta build it up because that's how you create the foundation. Like you got merch, bro. You helped me with the merch and all that. That's why I'm rocking the Trey Little cartoon right now. You know, so like. That kind of stuff is important because the stuff you learn on the way to blowing up is essential. You know what I mean? You can blow up overnight and not have no foundation, and you're not directing those people nowhere. If you only got TikTok and got 10 followers on Instagram, those people are just going to check your Instagram out and be like, what is this? And then they're just going to go away and move on.
Gotta have a way to funnel people. And I'm starting to value that way more now because you get impatient as an artist because you want your pay, you want your recognition, you want your, you know, to where you don't gotta like hustle or struggle no more, whatever you gotta do, and you just say, all right, when I blow up, but it's like, that's not what you want. You want to set everything up, because I think blowing up, like striking a match, you know, you only got so long. It's heat, it's fire, everybody see it, but it don't last long, you know, but blowing up, taking 10 years and then all of a sudden you blow up, it look like you blow up, but you really just been gathering sticks, you've been gathering paper, you've been making a gas trail, and then you light that flame that leads to what you've been building this whole time, and now everything lit and then stay lit, and you warm forever, like you're able to really, you know, get it in. So you gotta see everything as sticks. Like my music is a stick, my songs are a stick, you know, my publishing and everything is a stick, the merchandise is a stick, you know, replying to comments, having music videos. And not to say anybody that's watching this, you need to have all of that ready and together, but wherever you're at in your process right now, just know that you're adding something to what's gonna last very long if you're patient. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we want, longevity as artists. We want to live forever, get paid in our sleep. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it takes, bro. That's really good that you said that. Yeah,
and like what you said, like blowing up, it just exposes who you are and what you're doing. If you blow up, you ain't got nothing to show for it. Like when my videos start blowing up, people are like, wait, you're a rapper? And I'm like, bro, I got like all types of songs on. And then the funny thing is that I've been doing music before TikTok, so like nothing changed. So like I get something that blow up, and then people go back and look, and they're like, dog, you got 150,000 streams on this song? Like, it just exposed everything that I was doing. And it took my Spotify from 600, after my Why I'm Cussing My music video blew up, my Spotify went from 600 followers to over 5,000. YouTube went from 3,000 to 13,000 subscribers. Instagram went from 6,000 to like
YouTube at 14K for you now, right?
and I just got the story mode, which I'm excited about. And then Instagram, I went from like 6,000 to like 14,000 followers, all from that one video. But it's because people went and checked out my stuff on other channels and was like, yo, this dude is already established. And that's the thing, the advantage that we have. So one thing that y'all should learn is like,
Why I'm mad, jumping like backflips. Get to the back quick, on stage that shit. Why